Did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle.
Hi guys. My name is Lacostawhitehead and welcome back to my channel. Yeah. So in today's video, you guys, in today's video, you guys, I'm gonna be letting you know how to become a registered nurse. So if you are interested in becoming a registered nurse or any other kind of nurse, then just keep watching. Okay. All right, you guys. So let's get into how to become a registered nurse. Okay. All right. So first, you need to figure out if you want to become an RN, which is registered nurse, or LPN, which is called licensed practical nurse. They're not the same. I mean, they're both nurses. One goes to school a little bit longer than the other. So you need to figure out which one of those you want to become. Next, I recommend taking like a CNA class or something like that in high school. Most high schools have a class where it's a CNA class and you get college credits for it. Like I said, most do. Mine did. So I'm sure they have abundance of them now because, yeah, I went to school. Yeah. It's been a while. I graduated high school in 2005, guys. So, yeah, it's been a while. The reason I say this is because you will get pertinent information. Bathing, bed baths, how to turn patients, and you'll get hands-on stuff, you know, that I feel like is pertinent to nursing. Okay? When I was going through nursing school, they made us get our CNA license. They made us get our CNA certification. That was something that we had to do. I think now it's different. They don't have to do it now, but when I was going through nursing, we had to get it done. So next, we're going to apply to college. So, are we gonna do ADN, which is associate degree nursing, which is 2 years, or are we gonna do BSN, which is bachelor's degree nursing, which is 4 years? Which one are we gonna do? Well, that is up to you. What I recommend. What did I do? I actually went and got my ADN, which was my associate's degree. I got my associate's degree first. Then I went back online and got my bachelor's degree, and then I went back and got my master's degree. And with the BSN, a lot of hospitals want you to have your bachelor's degree because of the magnet status. It's something that the hospitals have, that they do, and they want bachelor's prepared nurses. Yeah. So you need to do your research. A lot of colleges or community colleges have bridge programs, like you take your first half of nursing classes at the community college, and then you bridge or transfer to a university. And I think that this is the most effective method because it costs less money. These big universities cost an arm and a leg when you can just go to a community college and practically get the same thing. Okay. But the decision is yours. You will need to do the research. I'm just giving you some steps on how to get there. For me, going to community college, it actually took me 4 years. 4 years. 4 years. 4 years. It took me 4 years, you guys, to get my associate's degree. So this is why I recommend getting a bachelor's degree. Like I said, whether you go to a university for your bachelor's degree or whether you bridge from a community college to a university is totally up to you. Either way, it'll be a bachelor's degree. But I do recommend going for your bachelor's degree, being that it did take me 4 years. Why did it take me 4 years to get my associate's degree? It took me 4 years because the first 2 years I was doing my prereqs. So when I signed up for college, I went and took a class. I went and took a test. They told me, okay, well, these are the classes that you're going to have to take, blase, blase. And by the time I got to my nursing classes, which was 2 years, I was admitted into the nursing program, and the only thing I had to do was focus on my nursing classes. So I honestly felt that that was good. I didn't have to worry about microbiology and critical care. I didn't have to worry about anatomy and physiology and OB. I didn't have to worry about that. I was already done with my prereqs by the time I got to my actual nursing classes, so that was a plus for me. I also want to put it out there that they do have a PN program, which is practical nursing. ADN is 5 semesters, so why not go an extra 2 semesters and get your associate's degree? A lot of LPNs work in areas like clinics, doctor's offices. You don't see many LPNs working in the hospital anymore. The hospitals have kind of phased that out. You don't see many. So I have nothing against LPNs. I'm just saying, for the effectiveness of going, if you plan on going, you might as well just go ahead and get your bachelor's degree. That's just my opinion. You do with it what you want. Okay? Okay. Also,
while you are doing your research for these programs, look at the classes, you guys. Get your curriculum book. Make sure you look at these classes. Make sure you look at the prereqs that you need for these classes. Do the whole nine. Do not depend on your advisor to do everything for you.
because they have a handful of people, a heap of people that they are advising. They may skip over something. I know some nursing students that I went to nursing school with who took classes that they didn't have to take. I knew nursing students who didn't have enough credits to graduate. So make sure that you are making sure that your classes are good and that you have what you need. Is nursing school hard? Is nursing school hard? What? Nursing school is challenging. It is challenging, and it is challenging. It's not nothing that you can't do. In nursing school, it's like they teach you how to think differently. So critical thinking is what they teach you. So like some classes that you take, nursing tests that you take, you have A, B, C, and D. All the answers are right. You need to pick you need to pick the best answer for your patient. And being that, there's different patients in every scenario. So what may be right for him may be wrong for him. So that is the type of questions that you'll get in nursing school. But they teach you how to, navigate those questions. They teach you how to think critically. So nursing is a challenge. So some study tips that I have for college. Make sure you take notes, and take notes. When I was going through school, my professors used PowerPoint slides, and I would just print those PowerPoint slides out and take those to class with me, follow along with her, and jot down the pertinent information. A lot of our tests came from those PowerPoints. I don't know how they're doing it now, but a lot of my tests came from those PowerPoints. I also had a Saunders NCLEX book, and what I did was every chapter that we went through, body system, whatever situation may be, I went to that chapter. I read, like the little notes. I took the test in the end of that chapter. Whatever I didn't do good on with that test, I went back and reviewed. So that is how I studied for my test too. So I did the PowerPoints, and I also used the Saunders NCLEX book. Search YouTube and Google. So if you're having a hard time studying or grasping a concept or something, Google it, search it. You have so many avenues that you can use today in today's world. How did I study for the NCLEX? How did I study? So what I did was the Saunders NCLEX book actually came with a cumulative test at the end of the book. So it was a cumulative test of everything within that book. I took that test, and it gives you the answer. So I took the test, and based on what I did and didn't do good on is what I went and reviewed out of that book. Because it is too much to learn trying to go through every book that you got, every ATI book, every nursing book. It's hard. So I just stuck to that Saunders NCLEX book, and you guys, I passed my first time. It took me less than 45 minutes to do my test, and I passed with 75 questions. So that says a lot about my testing, my studying. I also did not put emphasis. I was not like, I had just, so I graduated nursing school in August. I took my NCLEX September, and I actually learned my results. I actually got my results September the 10th, which was my birthday. So I did not wait to take my test. I felt like I had majority of my information still in my brain right now. So instead of me waiting 3 and 4 months so that I could study, I went on ahead and took the test while it was fresh in my head. Because if I would have waited, I probably wouldn't have passed. I ain't gonna tell no story. It's a lot. It is a lot. They ask you questions, and the better you do, the harder the questions. So I got a lot of all that apply questions. So it was more than one answer. So what if you fail the NCLEX? Study and go again. Now I know that the NCLEX is expensive, so take your time, study, do what you feel like you need to do as a learner, and you know, take it serious, because taking that test will put a little dent in your pocket. Did you go for your BSN? Of course, I've already said I think you should go and get your bachelor's degree in nursing, because I think that is what the world is coming to. People do still hire ADNs, of course, or associate's degree prepared nurses, but I feel like you are more, what's the word? What is the word? I feel like as having a bachelor's degree, you have way more opportunities than as an LPN or an associate's degree nurse. That is why I went back and got my bachelor's degree. If you say you're going to go be a nurse, I say go be a registered nurse with a bachelor's degree. That, like I said, that's just my opinion. You may not agree. You may agree. That's just my opinion. So you guys, these are some steps on how to become a registered nurse. These are some steps, y'all. So if you have decided that this is the career that you want to go into, I'm going to give you a hand clap. Hand clap. It is, you guys, I complain. We all complain. But what job do you have where you don't complain? It is so rewarding. Being a nurse is so rewarding. You know, just being able to help someone, just being able to be there when they don't have anyone else, just being there to put a smile on someone's face, just being there to educate someone. It is, you guys, it is so worth the blood, sweat, and tears of school, okay? And I also want to give you, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And you know, a lot of people say, oh, well, people always say that. Literally, I had a whole baby, you guys, in nursing school. I was pregnant in nursing school. I had to sit out a semester, you know, to make sure she was good. But if I can do it, you can do it, okay? Okay. All right, you guys, so if you have not done so, hit that subscribe button down below. Also, while you're at it, make sure you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Okay? Okay. Give me a big thumbs up, you guys. Give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment below, you guys. If you want to add to the conversation, or if you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment below. Okay? Okay. Make sure you share this video out, you guys. Sharing is caring. And until next time, I'll holler at you guys later.